1 second. Let me get this situated. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. So it's almost over. Where we left off recently, just a quick recap. We just got done with the Githyanki Crash. All of the area with the Emerald Grove and everything is done. Story-wise, we finished everything there. So we just left the Githyanki Crash, slaughtered everyone in there. They turned on us after we got back, so Lizelle and I, yeah, resting up before we head down to the Moonrise. Let's go ahead and see anyone in here that we need to talk to.
You must have questions. He would never have deigned to threaten a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Yes. Famed and long dead, the fool traitor. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
Yeah, you bear it just fine.
Very well. I will read it to you.
She's like, no, it's heresy. And I was like, no, you'll do it. And then she smiles. Like, yeah, I'll do it for you.
The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, there's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
They better not be talking about our Vlaakith like that.
And so it is. A fabrication. A clever one, too, to masquerade as an ancient history. How many such stories could there be? And how many minds have been warped by them?
I hear you did the deed. How was your little romp?
More than a romp. It was fantastic.
You filthy devil! I'm shocked. I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night, but no. Shows me. But you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you?
Not pee and poo.
Copper for your thoughts. The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd.
You're either a
Worked
piece
for a
of
guy I
shit or
respected.
you're a piece of shit.
A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Yeah, which we already have a bunch.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today. What's on your mind?
But not today.
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I think she might have a little bit of ADHD.
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
This is all I've ever been.
come back to you. Maybe you'll recognize something we passed, or maybe we'll find out what happened to you. I get the feeling we've got a long road ahead of us. I hope we find you some answers along the way.
Me too. Me too, girl.
Copper for your thoughts? We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and join the party with some of my friends. Still gonna stay on Baldur's Gate.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. I don't think so. At least, I still remember everything. In more detail than I wish. But, as for what's going on in your mind, maybe in mine, I'm certain there are answers out there. We'll find them together. Well, look. You've said it, right out loud. That takes guts. The guts you'll need to change. At least make sure you're channeled in the right direction.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Got enough enemies who could do with a good bloodletting.
I don't want to change. I like who I am. Kinda. Alright, that's everyone worth talking to. Oh wait, where's Will? Need to talk to Will and Halson.
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye.
I don't know. Probably a person with two eyes.
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet.
Did he just say he has herpes?
What do you see? It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
I had to go downstairs and get me some food.
Oh, you're good, dude.
Got me some rice.
Just doing a stream on Boulder's Gate. Should I... You wonder what looked like as she died, squirming, skewered in abject agony. Sigh dreamily at the fantasy.
You would have given anything to have seen it. As you jolt awake, too many questions plague you. When the proud deed of her death was yours, why do you have no recollection of it?
My lord, jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last!
Oh man, what up?
Sceleritas fell!
Sceleritas fell.
Your loyal and ever-adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master.
What's
We have been
Benji
parted
doing?
so tragically long.
Who?
Ben,
Oh, he's hanging out with his friend.
I called him Benji.
What in the hells do you mean? You're my
Oh,
butler.
one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road. My, we will be reintroducing necrophilia to your schedule in no time.
Jesus Christ. My butler on
Anyways,
Boulder,
I come
Dark
once
Urge.
again
I
bearing a
forgot
part
that
of
he's like,
your
we'll reintroduce
dreadful
necrophilia to
inheritance.
you at any rate at this rate. Like, that's disgusting.
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity. Though I would love to regale you with your past triumphs, I cannot. I am forbidden to interfere. Our betters will not allow it. Be true to yourself, my lord.
Damn, I think I got disarmed some point in the crash and dropped the Blood of the Lathander. And because I do not see it anywhere in my inventories. What the fuck? Uh, 100% I remember where it was. Fuck. Oh, going back to the crash. I forgot they casted fear on me when I was on the bridge. It's not where I thought it was. It's not there. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm retarded. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, finally.
With a flick of the wrist.
Shadow Curse lands. My
So
favorite.
this is the Shadow
You
Curse.
can talk enough
The
shit
scale of
to
the
Vader
corruption
and
here
piss
is
him off that he fucking gets mad at
impressive.
you and leaves your squad
Do you
and
feel
attacks
it?
you.
The chill
Oh
in your
man.
skin, in your lungs. This darkness is diseased. I know the dark of world space, but I've never known a dark like this.
It's the only way to Moonrise Towers. We have to push through. What's hiding here? Something to do with the Shadow Curse? I truly hope this blight isn't spreading.
Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there?
Who's there? A nightmare in the
Alright,
dark.
freak. Don't move. Jonas, move in.
Jonas, move in.
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice.
Meg? Is that...
Jonas? Jonas.
That looks like there's
Don't let it
killing
hold
to
of
be
you.
done.
Harpers, now!
My path be true. This darkness, it's cursed. I can feel it leeching the life from me.
Feel it too. Losing energy. Focus.
Take that, bitch.
Shit. Jonas. Make every strike count! Finish them off!
This is your end.
Still on my feet. No time for mercy.
You bow, or you break.
I won't give in.
I'm coming for you.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map. Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat. That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
Little late there, game. You should have told me that sooner.
You bow, or you break. Swift and lethal.
That's what I'm talking about.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come.
That's right, bitch. I'm with her. Shit. Oh my god, Rooster. When I was playing Baldur's Gate and I was talking to Minthara, there was some person that actually followed me that was talking. She was like, "Oh, she's pretty," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's mommy Minthara." I was like, "That's mommy."
We love Mommy Minthara.
Yes, we do. And I even said, I was like, one of my friends, I was like, if one of my friends was here, I would have to be talking him into letting me kill her. And even then, it would be, you can't knock her out. And then I knocked her out.
They'll last long
I
enough.
would literally
Magic
probably
incarnate.
I'd stop playing the game with you, drive over to your house, throw hands with you, and demand we restart the campaign if
It's a
anything
curious
happened
creature
to
that
my
hides all
queen.
It's
knowledge.
like, that's my mommy.
But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it
Nobody lays
knows
a
its own
finger on
kind.
Mommy Minthara.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's like I want to do a truly purely bad one again, and I was like, you'll have to do that one with me so that way you can, smash.
Ash?
Yes,
She's my
Minthara.
queen.
You talking about? He said, "Cares? Who cares, bro? Who cares? Tonight, smash." Ain't seen that with the Russian dude?
It'll hurt less if you hold still.
Uh-uh.
Mourn for
He's like
whoever
a
you were
MMA fighter
before
or
the
some shit.
absolute infected you.
You
Maybe
talking
or
about the good
something.
old dick twist?
Nah, nah.
Twist his
MMA
dick!
fight, dude.
Twist
Was
his
that dude
fucking
Channing
dick!
Tatum or was I tripping?
You're tripping.
Thought he was. He kind of looked like that nigga, bro.
Yeah, I know. I can see how you say that, but yeah, it's not him. Oh my god!
Oh my god,
What?
dude.
This MMA fight, dude? Yep. All right. Twist his fucking dick.
How is that possible?
Give him the gold dick
Dick twist!
twist.
The movement went it too. It went
Yeah,
he.
I did it. You couldn't see me do it, but I did.
I did it too.
I've met no sorcerer that powerful.
I'll be
And
back
I've met many.
in a little
Now
bit.
speak plain.
In a
How
little
will you have
bit.
control?
Take a shit.
No, but probably take about as long as taking a shit.
Massive piss. For as long as piss.
But I'll be right back. I'll be right back. It won't take me too long.
Bet.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself
Well,
the
I ain't gonna
benefit
know.
of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear.
That's out.
At ease. I'll not pretend to understand why
That was
you,
last night.
the enigma that you are,
Had some
suddenly crossed
fucking
our paths.
Popeyes and just threw
But
trash
I'm older
everywhere.
wise enough to
Fucking
recognize a sliver of
half-built
hope
pyramid,
when it crawls out of the
beer, sitting by the wall. Crazy.
Tell me,
Whoa.
why have you come here?
I'm here on
You're
holiday.
just in time for happy hour.
That too.
There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Lord, this is heavy. I wish we'd give up and head out. All this standing around.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to
That's the
see us
point.
through.
Bitch. Talking about shit. I thought. He's shitty, nigga. Cartoon shit. Push. All my niggas Nazis, nigga. Hell, nigga. Hell. All my niggas Nazis. I say on Twitter. No.
Take care now.
Looking ahead.
Assume nothing.
Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Gonna smoke a blunt and read dirt,
Wish we
nigga.
had stone or steel.
Read a manga. Couple pages.
I wish we had a bloody army. At least things have stayed interesting.
Fuck. I'm high already. Goddamn.
Your Gravenguard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be. Or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man. It's you.
Oh shit. Damon.
What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Interesting materials.
I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
That bitch. Boss. That
There you
bitch
are.
is like girl.
And be careful who you show that to.
It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
That video where Charles Barkley was on post game show thing.
Mm-mm.
He goes,
Need anything?
he goes, he said, them young boys, they coming.
Oh yes, I saw that. You just see
Shaq,
Shaq start shaking because he's laughing so
bro,
hard.
that nigga lost it. What?
It's like
That
all the
made it even
time.
funnier.
And then he's like, "Stop it, stop it."
That shit had me crying. Just some of the shit he be saying. They had like a
He's like,
conversation.
"Oh yeah." He goes, "When you're down in the paint and you're letting guys bang on you." That was another one that
Every
Shaq
time
goes
Shaq
fucking
loses.
every time because Shaq's like over there just biding his time and he's like, I know this motherfucker's about to say something.
Yeah, I'm up in it. Oh, get you mad. I'm about. Alright, let me not do it like that.
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment. I'll be able to work this one quickly.
Get it ready.
There you are. Well, be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Check this helmet out.
Soldier. Let's go, go, go.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy. Got to have a plan first. Got to trust your hero to come up with one. I don't. I do.
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off
How to
into the
read
belly
this.
of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Yeah, fix Karlak already.
All right.
I want to touch that big
This shouldn't take
red
long.
ass.
Oh yeah. I clapped them cheeks burning, bro. I was eating this shit. Burn my dick.
Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself.
Last clap, but it'd be the best
This should
clap.
do the trick.
Because it'd be your last clap.
Probably just go all in. I'd die. I'd commit seppuku
You'd
after.
be charcoal after. You would need to.
So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Burn alive. Disintegrated like I'm fucking Sail getting hit by a Kamehameha. It was worth it. Gee. Didn't care. He said, didn't care anymore. Didn't care about beating Kakarot. But didn't care about becoming a super.
Thank you, Danon.
That's when it happened.
Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of
Hey, that
yours
nigga, let me go a couple pages
is
back.
contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I
Did
set
say that,
foot
nigga.
back in Avernus, Zarya will force me
He's
back
looking like a
into
bitch
service.
still.
I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Them be some fire titties. Literally.
Right? All this doom and gloom. I have something far more exciting
Another
on
show
my
tomorrow.
mind than this bloody tin box. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck.
Oh, he even told her. Out of
Look
here.
after yourself,
Okay.
all right?
I'm back, and I feel better.
Oh my god,
Real mean
soldier.
dookie, didn't you?
That's Jaheira.
No, I took a shower.
The Jaheira.
That was gonna be my second guess. That's what I need to do.
It would have been an honor.
I got so
Years
many.
ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a bard
He doesn't like, you know what I'm
trying
saying,
to
taking a
plunge the city
shower.
into war.
Putting on some
My
fry
mum used to tell us stories about
right
them.
out of the dryer.
The legends who
clothes.
protected the city from
These-
evil.
They hug and
She
kiss
said
my
Jaheira
balls
was
better
a
than
powerful
any
knight,
woman has ever done.
Oh
adamant,
my god.
tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira.
Watermelon.
She's a hero, and I was
It's
always
glorious.
some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day! This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need
who
to
was that?
find
Was that
someone to
one
cuddle
nigga?
up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword
Get the
Coast.
one with it.
I'm not sure. Depends
Where's that
who's
page
got
at?
me in mind.
That devil man
Withers
grab
was
it.
giving me the old eye the other night. Then again, maybe it was just an old eye. What's on your mind? Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Touch everything. Touch everyone that'll let me.
The Mandalorian
Hands,
warrior
dance a
skin
waltz,
might be the
maybe
most
even kiss a face or
customizable
two if I find
Fortnite
a good
skin
candidate.
ever.
The world's my
They need to hurry up.
Is
reference.
that what they said?
Yeah.
Me too, soldier.
Already bought it.
Gods, me too. For every knock we take,
Is it
It's
out?
not out
you
yet.
get a little treat just to keep me going.
What's that mean? What type of shit you gonna do? Can you do to that shit?
Whatever
Okay.
you want. Think
The
about all the
chest plate.
customizations,
There's gonna be multiple
helmets,
chest plates to choose from, multiple
Oh
shoulder
my
pauldrons to
god.
choose from, multiple helmets to choose from,
color schemes.
color schemes.
As long as they
Copper
got
for your
cyan
legs.
and neon blue, am I right? Or neon green, am I right?
Oh, come on. You don't mean that.
I'm gonna color coordinate whatever, you know. When we do the color challenge, I'm just gonna pick that one and just change my color.
If you insist, I'll make my way back. But don't
Bro, tell me why
all
Walmart
right.
is selling like pride shirts in Spanish, and one of them, instead of como estás, it says homo estás.
Send it to Nick.
I just seen this shit on one of my homies' Snapchats. He's in Walmart. It's like, yo, what is this? It's a fucking purple shirt, and it's got an upside down question mark, and then homo written in the rainbow,
Thought
and
you'd
then
be
it says
tenured.
Estas
The
in
way
white with
Zevlor
another
spoke of you.
question mark.
Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the
I'm
others
about to
told me
go
how
to
you helped
Walmart's
us.
freaking
A pity.
website real quick
You
and
pulled
look
them
this
from one death
fucking
trap
shirt
only for
up.
me to land them in this one.
Homo estas.
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze. Begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse. Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
Last night's best bargain.
Don't wander
right
far.
here.
We need to talk.
Crack a beer. Did I?
Ah, you found your way. Good. If anyone can, I'm sure it's you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it.
Some may
if you're going to
disagree. I
survive
think
this
it hits
cursed
hard.
place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it. If you're going to save Wilbryn. Friend, I'd do anything to find him, including trusting his fate to the likes of you. They didn't get trapped. They were kidnapped. Taken against their will by those cultists. If I ever get my hands on one of them...
Son of a bitch!
Well, With you on the job, perhaps I won't have to find out. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The brilliant retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. Nor have I. Everything in its due course. First, the brilliant retort. Then, Wulbrin. Then, your reward. Let's not ruin the surprise. You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard
Alright, bro.
your mistress.
I'm about to reach out
For my Ciri.
to Uncle Snoop and see if he'll let me use his music in my streams.
Out there, didn't I? Where's Square now, Chief? Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
All you hear is just fucking Snoop Dogg playing 24/7 when I'm streaming. Or do you think I can get Wheeler Walker Jr. to let me use his? Fuck you, bitch. You broke my heart.
Dear God, no.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make
Matt,
you
I got a
offer,
question for you.
You will consider it, won't you?
Can you tell me why motherfuckers get on Fortnite and they see people like in a match or like in the lobby or something and just invite themselves? They just join.
Begging to be plucked. She cheated, of course, but
Yeah.
that's half her charm.
Yeah, somebody join you?
Can you tell me why people do that? Why do they think it's okay?
Some people are just entitled to things.
3 motherfuckers joined
I feel
a
like
trio. And like that
some
was the
people,
thing. If I see 4 in a group, I'm definitely not joining it because you're taking them out of freaking Battle Royale to Team Rumble.
that's crazy work right there. You're an absolute fucking psychopath if you.
Yeah, I don't know why Josh just has the
Hell is
audacity
wherever
to
I
fucking
take
join
it.
people.
I just call it hope. Remember?
Buddy?
But don't you worry about
Hmm?
Maul. It goes
Buddy?
without saying she still has
Your old buddy
unconditional
Josh?
freedom to choose the
He join
only
you?
option she has left.
Yeah,
Just now?
well,
Besides, I do enjoy being
Technically, he
in this
didn't join
world.
Rooster.
It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well,
He always is.
I was in a party with Daniel and his friend, and then Josh just joined because he seen that I was
why
in it.
spoil it? It's all out there, waiting to be discovered. You never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper.
He all run the squad.
Well,
We
he
were
joined.
running trios earlier.
Yeah, then
This
he
was earlier.
joined.
I know, and he was like, "That's his that's his thought."
She has a taste for it
Run the
now.
squads, let's go.
Yep. And then after he played, we 2 more people joined?
To me.
Because yeah, another guy joined, saw that we had a squad, and he left. And then another person joined, and then I didn't even see who it was, and he stayed in the party until we got out. And then I was like, now we have 5.
There's a Fortnite update
Tell
happening
me,
right now as
apple
we
of
speak.
my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get
Matt, are you getting on for it?
yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light. All in good time, dear.
I'm gonna get on, but I'm putting my
See
online
you
statuses
soon.
away.
Mm-hmm. Just put your shit offline. Or just go in and clean out your friends list. Freaking.
I should.
Like, you have so many people that you're like, oh, I don't want to play with them. I don't have any of those unless you count Jacob. And, no, I'm kidding.
I don't. Josh is really the only one. It's because like that's not my friend.
I'm ending this stream because I'm going to fort. See y'all on
That was
fort.
Matt's friend.